Dr. David Thompson,
hello.
an educationist, a cosmetologist, a market strategist, a creative art enthusiast, and an entrepreneur. Let's go back to 35 years ago, before the titles, before the awards, before Abante College. Who was David Thompson?
Whilst in the GHS, there was this, the creative arts.
Yeah.
They had this fashion needlework, and all that.
Yes.
That was when I realized I had this skill, because I always say that I want to find solutions to problems. The reason why all this thing came up is my mom usually go to... One thing my father said was, have you seen a hairdresser who has built a house before? Have you seen a hairdresser who is driving before? I was like, no way.
Every time this whole week I'll see a Branty, I'm like, this guy is putting in so much effort. Then I found out it was a guy. And I'm like, really? In a female-dominated...
Yeah, I try to always be behind doors.
What is that one darkest moment that got you to rethink, was my father right? Dr. David Thompson. Wow.
Like the way you are putting them in syllables.
Yes. I have to. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
on
for
the
having
Beauty
me.
and the Beats podcast. When I was starting the space, the Makeup Ghana, the awards, the fair, I had gone to see so many people for advice, but you were one person I came to that you encouraged me. You gave me unfiltered advice.
Yeah,
you told me what to expect. And you told me how to overcome it. And believe you me, a lot of times when I feel like, look, let me just forget what I'm doing with this industry and focus on other things. I remember the day I came to you and the encouragement, and you still continue to encourage me. So I want to use this platform, this opportunity to say thank you very much. I'm grateful.
It's a pleasure.
Yes. So Dr. David Thompson,
hello.
an educationist, a cosmetologist, a market strategist, a creative art enthusiast, and an entrepreneur.
Have you taken your time to pick all these?
Because I'm excited you are here.
Thank you.
In a female-dominated industry, that you've stayed relevant. Your business keeps growing.
By grace.
Every time I see you do something different, something new, and I'm like, wow, this man, you never seem to amaze me. And I take a lot of inspiration from you. So please allow me.
Well, then,
to mention all the accolades.
Behind, I'm also doing same. I'm also trailing you like something else.
Yeah,
so I love that. I like the fact that we have a common ground to share so much.
Thank you so much. So let's go back to 35 years ago. Before the titles, before the awards, before Abante College. Who was David Thompson?
It feels okay. Anyway, let's start. I had then just finished secondary school, but whilst in the GHS, there was this forgotten, but now they call it the creative arts.
Yeah.
But then it was they had this fashion needlework, and all that. Yes. So that was when I realized I had this skill, because anytime assignment is given on needlework, I'm able to come out well. I'm able to even elaborate on what has been taught. So that's why I identified that I'm so good when it comes to this area. So even after GHS, I really wanted to venture into hairdressing. Yes.
Wow.
And the kind of slaps I received from my dad.
Obviously.
It's just about how can my son
imagine
do hairdressing?
I'm Brancy here to say.
Satanas, and I was very tiny. That was 15. Yeah.
Wow.
No, as at that time, I was about 12 years. Then that was when I identified that. So I said that's what I wanted to do. And one thing my father said was, have you seen a hairdresser who has built a house before? Have you seen a hairdresser who has who is driving before? Because as at that time, they were in this wooden kiosk, this container thing and all that. Yeah. But I said, that is where I want to be. I want to make a change, because I always say that I want to find solutions to problems. I was like, no way. not whilst I'm alive. So seriously, I started. I associate myself with the hairdresser around because the reason why all this thing came up is my mom usually go to a salon. There was a salon in Tema, a very big salon called Bebwa.
Bebwa. Okay. Yes. Bebwa, come and help.
No, Bebwa. Betty Boatin.
Oh.
Or Betha Boatin. Oh. Yeah, it was a big salon at Tema Committee. Okay. Anyone who is listening will be able to tell. It was a top-notch salon.
Wow.
So my mom will go there with a style. And she comes back complaining.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know, those days, that was way back in Tema. And you know how Tema ladies were. My mom is always going for this party, going for this and all that. And I'm like, why are you always lamenting about this? Didn't you show them a style? It's like, I did. But
yeah.
And this is a top salon. You know, she started with the ordinary and now moved to the top. And to her, she's expecting a better results from such a place. I'm like, okay, so let me see the style. So, you know, these magazines, and she will show you one of these top designers or artists styles, you know. And I'm like, okay, let me try for you. So I will just try, pick a pin, one or two things, and we'll get the results. And I'm like, wow, this is nice. So she will go for her event, and her friends are like, hey, where the free beb was, if you my son did it. So now you see her friends also following up. Like, oh, Baya Mami. Oh, I have this party, I have this wedding. And so I was dealing with pictorial services. Show me the picture before I can. If you describe, I'll not be able to. Because I didn't have the procedure, I didn't have the foundations when it comes to such things. Yeah. So now I associate with a salon by around our area. So I just go there to see how they go about it. And you know, you go there, as little as I was, they will be sucking you. What do you want here? So now I tell my mom, faster away, let's go. You do it. You go and tell them this is what you want. I just want to see how
they'll do it.
They will start with the shampoo, they do roller setting, but you can tell that this style is moving this direction. But they will do something else. Yes. Now they will finish and you see them struggling with it. But at the end of the day, I learned the procedure. Yeah. So I requested my mom to just get me one or two things and let me do it for you. So this is how I started.
Wow.
Yes. And my father was strongly against it. So he said, do mine for me before I can allow you to do. So anytime when I entered the secondary school, I come on vacation and I would just gather 1-2 rollers and other things. Then I started working on tabletop before now 1995. After secondary school, I took it up.
It means you've always been entrepreneurial.
Yeah.
Wow. Where were you like growing up? I mean, what kind of child were you?
Very reserved. I'm the type who is always by my books. I'm the type who would destroy, my mom would say, I'll destroy a radio, this radio system, and see how best I can assemble it. I'm the type, anytime something spoils, I want to find a way out. So to me, I am a problem. I always want to find solutions to problems. So I always engage myself alone. Indoor, I'm not that open type. I'm not an extrovert. So I will be indoor and try to do one or two things. Yeah.
So, like I mentioned, from what you said, you've always been entrepreneurial. And so, what did you study in school? You said you had to do your DATS before now doing what you're passionate about. So, what did you study in school? And at what point did you now say that, look, Daddy, it's okay, I've done yours for you. Now I want to do mine.
Okay.
At what point? Like, take us through the education. Okay. And then the point where you transition to my passion. This is my passion now. It's okay. Daddy, I've done your bit.
Anyway, I couldn't fulfill my daddy's own. Yeah, because, I couldn't wait till that time comes. So I had my mom and my auntie supporting me behind closed doors. Do you get it?
Oh, so, bless our mother.
my mother. So I started with the secondary school. I did agri-memorial. Yes, then I ended up at St. Paul's Technical Article to me. So that was right afterwards. Then I started on a tabletop. So no matter where you go, you want to look for that gentleman. I didn't have any name. Abrantier, I didn't give that name Abrantier. Yes.
Wow.
Because it was what people were carrying. Because I was doing both hair and fashion. Oh, just come. I will just drape something for you. I'll pin something for you.
Natural talent.
Natural talent. Do you get it? So what happened was There was no name, so I sat on a tabletop. Mine was events, occasions. Then Tema, there's always an occasion. So when there are occasions, you see people coming to me, but with mom. So I was doing even home service more. And when I realized I couldn't fulfill a lot of people at the same time, then I said, okay, now come to the house. I'll do it for you. So that is how it all started. Then, but after school, I had to still further my education. So I enrolled at Tematech. That was way back in 1997. I was still working alongside schooling. So 1997, I went back to Tematech to, because after school, I didn't get admission to the university. After that, it wasn't as
easy like now.
Sadly. So I did microtechnology first year with them. And my good work sent a message to the then L'Oreal West Africa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there was this workshop that I went, and they were teaching finger wave. You know, they were selling their products through styling. So, you know, and let me use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to Mrs. Doreen Manison.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She was the one who was doing that.
Okay.
And, you know, she will give chance for people to come and practice, and anytime they go, they are unable to do it. But I pick it up, and within no time, I nailed it. Yeah. So that was how they got to know of me, and opportunity was given to me at L'Oreal. So I went in as a technician over there. Okay. So first of all, I was doing product testing. I was doing sales, that's marketing and sales over there without any education.
Wow.
And
so it's just a natural gift from
God,
natural
gift, yeah. And I also noticed the favor of God was on me too. So for me to work with an international company, so you'll be there and people will be coming from the university to do attachment there. And I'm like, hey, Charlie. And you see, they are doing well. They come, David, train this person on the product and other. By the time I realize the person is in a supervisory role, managerial role, and I'm still at that same position, I said, no way.
It can't happen.
It can't happen. So I was with L'Oreal, and it was through my tenure where L'Oreal became a very big, you know, it gained grounds here in Ghana. We were on the Sprinters Road.
I remember.
Yes. And now we have to start education. At first, we were doing the outdoor education. Now we have to start some training in-house. And the training became so huge that it was affecting these factory rules. You see these hairdressers moving up and down in the house. So quickly, now, second image was put up by L'Oreal. Second Image Academy, yes.
You were serious?
And I was a part of it.
No,
yes,
no
I'm
kidding.
telling you, Second Image. That building was put up by L'Oreal. Wow. Because now they realized that the education was doing well. You know, the South Africans came with their system.
Yes,
but Ghanaians, we also have a way of going about it. Things, and we were making more sales through direct training. So because of that, they have to get a place at Adabraka. It was an old building that they brought it down and they put up that structure.
Wow.
So architecturally, I was a part of it. Okay, we'll have this here, we'll have that here. So that's how we came up with. So we moved the school to that place. Initially, it wasn't even a school. So it was a training area. It was just a floor that was given to us to do our training. So because of that, we have to quickly now get a proper structure, and they named that place Casting Hair Care Academy.
Wow.
At Adabraka.
At Adabraka.
Yes.
Interesting.
So whilst there, I was still applying to school because I really wanted to go to the university. I realized, no, if you really want to rub shoulders with people, then you need
to get educated.
Education. So in 2001, I gained admission at Tech. But a course that I wanted to do, I wasn't given. So I was giving fine arts. Okay. So I have to resign from L'Oreal. Oh. So sad. I have to resign and go. So I went, and you see, the sad thing is that I wasn't adequately prepared. So I had to just go. The first semester wasn't easy for me because I had resigned admission. You want to go to university. Now university is also waiting for you. So it was tough.
I can imagine.
Very, very tough for me.
I can imagine. So before you continue, how long were you at L'Oreal for?
I joined L'Oreal in 1998.
Okay.
And left in 2001.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
2000 September, you know.
Yes,
yeah.
Okay.
So whilst in school, because before I left, when I tendered my resignation, they said, no, they have to get someone to stand in.
Yeah.
So quickly, they got somebody from the UK to come in. So I took the person through some small training. And because she was good, she was able to take it up. Then I went for my tech. That's in September. it wasn't easy. Because I thought things would have been easy. I chose fine art because, okay, it was
in line with creative and vocation.
It wasn't as I thought. And whilst in school, I realized there were issues at L'Oreal because students have dropped a lot of issues. Sorry to say, the person that came in, I wouldn't say she was doing well, but was not meeting the needs of the students.
Because you are Ghanaian. This is your system. This is your space. So you understand your people better.
So I had to. So sometimes vacation, I had to fly down and quickly take, help out because I was in communication with her. So I come down and quickly take them through some few things and go. And that's at that time too, the South African bosses were good. They would tip you. So now they have to sign me on part-time.
Okay.
So at least 1 week, then I will leave school.
And come in.
Do yeah, fast. Because, and that's, I was even making much more than I was a permanent staff. That's
wow.
the secret, I'm telling you.
Of course.
So with the challenge and the demands that was happening on the ground, after the first semester, I came for vacation. Now January.
I hope you know what I'm thinking.
Yes, I did my registration and everything. Tech was like the straight one. It's not like Lego, you drop and add and all that. So I went 1 week, I came to do some few services, went back there. I realized the assignments and the projects were becoming overwhelming for me. So I did not go back again. In 2002.
Did you choose money over school or passion over school?
It's passion over school. It wasn't money.
Okay.
Because when people are not getting results, it really gets to me. So I came back. So my colleagues were calling, what is happening? Oh, I'll come next week. The next week turns into 2 weeks. 2 weeks turns into a month, and I missed that semester. So I have to apply defer. And I had issues with deferment at first year. But my reason was not tangible. So I decided not to go again. Like, no, let me look for a school closer to. As at that time, there were no private schools around. These distance educations were not there. So I started applying at Legon. Started from 2002. Oh, God. So L'Oreal took me back.
Okay.
Again.
As a permanent staff?
As a permanent staff, yeah. So I worked again from 2002 to 2005. July, I was there when my admission letter came.
After 3 years of waiting?
3 years of waiting.
Oh, University of Ghana.
Oh. So thank God it came. I was given social work and psychology, and I took it up. So I was combining school and
L'Oreal.
And it wasn't easy. L'Oreal too, there were some challenges, It's a sales company. We have to sell. You have targets. You have to meet targets. And I said to myself, so when I was leaving, I had issues with my colleagues. Like people are looking for a job. They are not getting, you have this job, you want to leave. And L'Oreal was a very good place. They take good care of you.
Yeah.
Mortgage, car. They will do anything possible to keep you traveling around. They were doing well. But I said to myself, I need to just get a degree. As at that time, the stepping stone was a degree. Yes. Because all those I know, they were just having their first degree. So I was combining school and work, and it wasn't easy. So I have to resign. Return my car. I lost my mortgages and all that. Yes, because it was an agreement. So I had to concentrate on school. So whilst in school, in 2007, I decided to set up my own business. So I was in school and I set up Abrantier College.
Okay.
So
when I got to Legon, I was a student leader. So every time we have hall weeks,
you see me there.
I see Abrantier, and I didn't know you then.
People didn't know I was even a student then.
I will see Abrantier.
And because how was the setup?
Yeah, because if you did that, 2007, right?
Yeah, from 2005.
2005. So 2006, 2007, I was actively involved in hall weeks.
Okay.
So every time there's hall week, I'll see Abrantier. I'm like, this guy is putting in so much effort. Yeah. You'll be doing the hair for the students. You'll be doing so much. It was later that I got to know your sister became my friend, Sandra.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I used to talk about the person. I'm like, hey, and I found out it was a guy. And I'm like, really? In a female dominated
I try to always be behind doors. I want, people to, take up the front row.
Yeah, but you did so well. I mean, I think you've been intentional about marketing. You've been intentional about positioning. Yeah. Of course, coming this far, I mean, I'm sure there've been some darkest moments.
Oh, a lot.
What is that one darkest moment that got you to rethink? Was my father right?
No, I don't have anything of that sort.
Really?
Yes.
There's no moments where you're like, did I make the right choice?
No. Yes, even though there were challenges, there were darkest moments, but I never looked back. Because you know what? I was combining that with my aspirations, what I really wanted to do in the future.
So what has kept you going? You are, how old? You're 15 or 16 years in the space, right? Or your last graduation was 15 when you invited me. So, should I?
The school will be 20 years.
You are joking.
Next year. I said 2007, I set up a branch college. But before then, you see, I have dropped some few information because I started on the tabletop.
Yes.
That's way back 1995.
No, not to catch you. You invited me to the 15th graduation not long ago.
Yeah, sure.
And
this year we are having our 19th, graduation.
You're joking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Please, all the things that you've left, tell us.
Then we are not leaving.
No, we are not.
All right, so
it's a tell it all. So tell us everything.
I see. All right. So whilst I was in school, I was still also, with my profession as well, because I really wanted to. And as at that time, I always take a role model. I take up someone to look up to and see how best I can trail, how best I can really follow track and also become like that person, because there's this thing called mirage. You try to chase and you will never get there. But to me, you are getting there, but you realize that where the position of that person has also elevated.
Yeah, of course.
So meaning you have to keep on keeping on.
Absolutely.
So that's what has really kept me. So I started on the tabletop. My mom noticed the number of people that were coming. Now I became an envy in Tema. So my mom had a provision shop. She has to close it down and give it to me.
Wow.
So I started over there. The place kept on getting full. Oh, God bless her, wherever she is.
Yeah.
It kept, becoming full. So the garage next where she parks her car, I have to take that place as well.
Wow.
So I broke into that place. So I expanded the salon over there. Now, as you said, yes, I was using my marketing strategies over there. I learned a lot from L'Oreal. And when I was in L'Oreal...
You're going to share 10 with us, though.
Come again?
You're going to share those 10 marketing strategies with us. We are 10 years, so everything is 10.
All right, so so as I was saying, I opened up the salon, and so now even the entrance to our house, they have to use a different entrance. Because they say, I'm the breadwinner. I'm the one feeding you people, so whatever I want, it needs to be done. So that's what I was doing. Then it got to a point, the place became so choked. Abrante was the talk of town when it comes to Tema. So I did a segmentation. I realized that I was able to attract Tema girls. If you say Tema girls, classy girls, I was able to attract the mature women and all that, because I was handling, I don't know whether if you're Sampene, a man come and all that. I used to handle her. So she mentions me on her TV show. And I get mature people who are having issues, because I'm into hair loss control. I do a lot of treatment a lot, so that aspect also was there. Then the middle class people. So when you come to the salon, you realize that there are a whole lot of different class of people in there. Yeah. So I decided to set up another one, because the girls, yes, they were paying, but they were too noisy, too loud, the Becky's type, they come in, they want this, they want that. And you see a mature lady who is also waiting for you to attend to her. So what happened was, I have to set up another salon for the girls. So I did the segmentation. I went through my record cards. I realized that majority of my girls are coming from the community 1, community 2. So I looked for a salon over there, a much bigger one, and I opened another salon, a very big one for the girls, so that this one can be left for the mature ladies, because most of them were in the Tema industrial areas, but still, it was happening. And when you are handling treatments, you need a private room. And here, like, there's no private room. So I have to set up another treatment area at Tema Community 4.
So just within Tema alone, you had 3
salons. Yeah. Then it was doing well. And I had this training section every evening after work. We stay back and go through serious training. Yeah, because I realized I couldn't do it all. And everyone comes and like, I'm schooling, I was working with L'Oreal and a whole lot. So I came up with this segmentation system whereby if I touch your hair, I take 50% extra.
That's all.
So if I allow this lady to do so now, we didn't have a specific, charges for the service. So if I do your hair for you and I'll take 500 Ghana cedi, my assistant will take 300, the other worker will take. So do you get it? So I don't. They were able to handle everyone as per what you get. And it's not as if they are not good. They are good, but sometimes they want that touch.
Yeah.
So that is what we were doing. Then now it got to a point I became useless.
Oh.
Because everybody was doing well.
Okay.
So I had to move to Spainters. So that's where I moved to Spainters.
I think that's why I first came to.
Okay. Yeah. So I moved to Spainters. And I set up one at where the school is. It was a salon first.
Yes, I remember the salon.
It was a salon first.
I remember the salon. I came there once to come and do my hair because we used to live at Greater Estate.
Okay.
So
that was close.
That's why I used to do my hair.
So you were joining the queue. You have to pick a number before I know all that.
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy. So through that, I set up another one opposite at Kotobabi. So I had 2 at Spainters, and I had another one at Nungwa Market. Then another one at Achimota. Accra Brewery, the brewery area. So at a point I had 7 salons, managing plus L'Oreal, and I was also running the school. So now it got to a point I couldn't handle it any longer. So I started closing down the salons because my attention was on the school. The school comes with accreditation, this, you have to meet that. And that, I realized that was where my passion was. At the end of the day, I pick people from zero and make them heroes. So my attention now went to the school. So that was how Abranteɛ College. So now I started this franchising thing with people, but it wasn't working. Because if they don't do well, automatically it affects you.
Of course.
Because it's a brand, and I have to protect the brand. So usually when I sell something that's not doing well, I'll close it down. Because if you allow it to sink, it will pull the main one down. Because the thing is, you go to the salon, if the service doesn't come out right, would you recommend someone for the main branch? Because they will. So that is how I closed down the salon to concentrate on the school. Okay,
so now you're doing the school full time. The salons are all closed.
Oh, I've trained over 10,000 people. You go anywhere, you get a branch student. They are working. We have yearly training, upgrades and other things. So they are doing well. Why should I compete with them?
Yeah. And I'm realizing that even with the school, each time I close my eyes and I open, there's a Abranteɛ Media.
Yes.
I close my eyes and open, there's a Abranteɛ Hospitality. I close my eye and open, there's a Abranteɛ. Jeez, I can't even keep up.
So by grace.
How are you doing that? Do you think your training with L'Oreal or you're working with L'Oreal had an impact? What did you learn there that has made an impact in the salon, all throughout you closing the salon and even the college? Because then hearing your story, you like to expand, you like to try other things, you like to innovate, and you've brought it to the college. So do you think that the training or working with L'Oreal, which is an international company, had an impact? Or where did you pick that from?
As I said, it's an inborn thing. Naturally, I want to find solutions to problems. Wherever there's a gap, I want to fill it. So even being at L'Oreal, it was also a good platform for me to excel because I learned so much. I met diverse people. It's an international company, so you see people from different parts of the world. So I learned a lot from them. But yes, in a way, it made an impact. But naturally, I'm the type who want to find solutions to problems. So
what are your go-to marketing strategies?
I use the gorilla technique. Are you okay?
Earlier when I was talking to Sandy, he mentioned that this book on guerrilla marketing. He mentioned it, and I've had that book there, and I've never opened it. I felt so embarrassed.
After my first degree, you know, I majored in psychology.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to go back to the business school. I'm telling you. Because now psychology really helped me to know how to deal with people, understand the society, I know how to manage them and all that. So even being at the school, working and all that, I was also a counselor by the side. And when I finished, I really wanted, because I quite remember second year, I was at P Hall, Legon Hall, P2, P6, forgotten.
Lego Nights.
Lego Nights, yeah.
Cum datum mutum.
Oh no, but I'm not a Lego Night.
Okay. Okay. But you slept there. Were you
I slept there, but no. But
you bought a bed?
Bought a bed, you see, as usual, because I wanted to be close to campus. But the thing is, I wasn't even spending so much time there.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have learned the cum mutum datum.
Oh, me.
Anyway.
It's all
So
about,
what were you affiliated to? Equafo? Commonwealth?
Excuse me, yes, Commonwealth.
Vimage.
So on the first, so we are having our, as usual, so we are invited. So Legon Hall, it's about friends. You see, I'm a vandal, but I wasn't interested
in the vandalism.
Because you know the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
So I spent much time at
the Gentleman's Hall.
You know, I had a very good person around who was also assisting and all that. So basically that's it. So as I said, after I really wanted to go back, because at the where I was, I had a business student, marketing and all that. So I would just pick the book, see how best. So sometimes I even approach them, how best can you help me do this? I'm having this challenge with it. So I learned a lot over there, and I realized there's more to learn. So after my first, I really wanted to go back to the business school. And I said to myself, why going back instead of majoring or doing my master's in that? So that's why I ended up doing master's in marketing management.
Okay.
Do you get it? So that I can apply. So going back to your question, guerrilla
marketing, because
there are a lot of marketing strategies out there. But you know what? Dealing with the people yourself, because you see, as now, I still teach. So dealing with them directly, it helps you to understand them better. It helps you to know how best you can meet their needs. So that's the main strategy that I'm using. Okay, so that is why I always say every individual has a network. Do you get it? So when I pick you, I know you have a sister, you have a brother, you have a mother. You also, what are some of their needs and all that? So that's what has really propelled me in setting up the other areas.
Okay, so I think I personally have sat on boards and committees with you where we've been working on curriculum development, we've been working on standards, we've been working on so many things. From Standards Authority to CTVET, in fact, name them. And I've always believed we've been on the right track. But where do you think this is taking us? You know, today I meet people and they ask, the curriculum that we developed, what is happening to it? That we did, what is happening to it?
I have taken it up.
So, okay, please, what are you doing?
Hopefully, we are 90% through with GTech.
Okay.
You know, the issue is that we're developing all this, but who are those who implement it? Currently, when it comes to this industry, no one has the highest qualification.
No.
Yeah, because even with all my academic qualifications, I also sit with my students. I've had an issue with NVTI before. If you would, I will share with you.
Please,
I was writing these exams called the NCC, National Craftsmanship Certificate. It was before this
CTVET.
Before CTVET came in. It was the highest then. And can you believe I was in the examination room when the examiners came in? Where is Abrantier? I'm like, who is Abrantier? And I'm like, I'm here. I'm like, please, we'd like to check your photo card. What are you doing here? I'm like, I'm here to write an exams. To them, I am in to write for a student.
Really?
Because they didn't understand why a school owner will come and sit in for this lower exam. I'm like, I need it. So when it comes to all the levels, I have started for that. And it makes me understand and prepare students better. Now, coming back to your question. You've done a curriculum and it's sitting there and all that. I approached Accra Technical University. So we are 90% through, because the issue was about who are those going to lecture. And thank God, because of my qualification, I was able to at least work through it. And we are 90% through.
Not to cut you, what the challenge also has been is that before you teach a level,
you should be higher than the level. Good.
And what are we using to benchmark? Higher than the level, is it a normal academic, a general academic, or the professional. But if you look at the professional, even the curriculum that had been developed, at that time, I remember we didn't even have pass NC2.
No. Yeah.
So who is going to teach the NC2?
Exactly.
That was a serious gap.
It was a serious gap, but I'm glad we've been able to close it. So as I was saying, yes, who are those going to teach it? It was an issue. And what has really helped me now is my doctorate, because I was still going to do it in marketing, but when I got the opportunity for the professional studies, I'm like, oh, that's creative arts.
Yeah.
So that's what helped me. Had it not been that, meaning I would have been in a different lane altogether. So that's what I used, and I've been able to work through. So now we've been able to go through GTech. Okay. They've done their analysis. They've come to do their check. They've gone through. So I've mounted all the courses on their system already.
Oh, wow.
We've coded them, everything. Oh, yeah. Like this. So hopefully this September, the first batch of students will be going through.
You are
yes,
joking.
I'm telling you. So get ready. We are going to have a soft launch when it comes to that. Because you see, as I'm saying,
I like these things.
Yes, I want solutions to problems.
Absolutely.
Because I told the HOD, the VC, the HOD that I'll be your first student. It's like, but what do you need it for? I said, you don't understand.
Fact, I'll be the second student.
Yes, it's very important. It's very important because you even sail through easily because we developed it.
Absolutely.
So are you going to sit down for somebody to go through it?
Yeah.
Now to get to a point, they will push you out because you don't have that qualification.
Yeah.
So paramedical trichology, hopefully it has been mounted on Accra Technical University.
Wow.
We are just waiting for our final because we have the partial approval. So final approval will come through and
this is good to know. You know, people ask me and I'm like, well, it's in the process. It's in the process. But
then I have taken it up.
Oh,
I had a lot of challenges.
Of course, you will.
You will. You should understand.
You want?
I had a lot of challenges.
Share some of the challenges.
Yeah. Oh no. Because it will be so sad to mention names. If not
know.
Because it's sad.
I know.
You will be doing this thing and I will consult you.
Yeah.
Please, can you assist? Because you see, sometimes you can't be unilateral when it comes to certain things. So you need, voices to add on.
Look, we need people. We need each other. We can't do these things all by ourselves. We really need each other. By the time
you realize somebody has gone back to stab you.
Yeah.
And it's such. But you see, I am so happy that they believed in me.
Yeah.
Had it not been that, they would
have
have said,
track record.
Do you get it? They would have just rubbish it.
Yeah.
Because to them, it's like, who are those going to teach? It will come back to us. So now we are almost through with it. Yes, facilitators. We are dealing with the med lab facilitators because they have the right qualification and they understand the system. We have industry experts who are coming on board. And I would like to take this platform to say a very big thank you to the VC of Accra Technical University. I would like to say a very big thank you to the HOD of fashion because I am glad they've accepted this. And we are going to run it. And you'll be surprised at the number of students that are going to go through this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually so glad to hear this.
We have to. It's going to be, a hit in this industry.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, from everything that we've spoken about so far, clearly we have challenges in the system.
Serious challenges.
A lot of it.
Serious challenges.
I mean, individually, as a group, we try to do our own bit to solve some of them. To, like you said, to find solutions to some of them. I'm privy to some. It hasn't been easy. But from where you sit, because obviously you have more experience than I am. You've been in the space more than I. What would you say is the 3 key challenges that as an industry we have to be intentional about solving? Like, we don't have to make this political, partisan, this is not my thing, this will not affect me. Like, what are the 3 key challenges that we all have to come together, put our differences aside and say, look, this one, we are tackling it. We might not like each other, we might not like things that we are doing, but look, let's put all our differences aside, let's solve these problems, and the industry will thrive. The Rihannas, the Fenties, all of them that they are making it, I don't think they are better than us.
No, not
we can.
Not at all.
So what will be the 3 key challenges that you think we should critically look at?
So number 1, we have to sanitize the system. Because you see, just anyone enters, do their own thing. And in terms of skill, there are a lot of quack skill labor. In terms of the profession too, there are qualified people, but not in the industry, who has also filtrated and they are doing their own thing. And once that is also worked on, because so first of all, once we're able to sanitize it, things to go well, then we can properly do our notching or create a status levels for each one, so that we know that when you're at this level, this is what you can do and all that. Once we all understand this, we'll be able to also fit into the system and see how best we can climb. So once we sanitize and also create these strategies, or no, not the strategies, the stratums, yes, it will help us to do that. And thirdly, forging higher. Because now we've gotten to the HND level. If we're able to, as we unify, we will be able to get our B-Tech. Our D-Tech is done. Now we go through it. Now we'll get qualified people. And you see, these qualified people are going to make the industry better for us.
Of course.
Because now qualification is speaking. So once people are qualified, they are speaking. Now you can't rub shoulders with people. The industries are there to absorb them. The salons are there, the spas are there. Now Medispa is being taken over by these medical doctors. They are taking over.
Of course.
But we should have rather grown into that. So these are some of the things.
There's a group called the Traditional Medicine. They also
TPMC.
going around.
Locking up shops and all that. You see, with them, because there's no unity in our industry, they are bullying us.
Of course.
But if we're one, they can't.
Yes. The last sector scale body meeting we went, I said it there. I was talking to Madam Chair. I said, look, personally, people have sent those letters to me.
Oh, you've received some. Yeah.
Yes, I've received some. And when they get the letters, they don't know whether to act or to leave it. So they come to some of us that they think we have answers to all the problems. And so I'm like, why are we allowing these people to go to them and close their places up
and finding them?
Yes, and finding them. Why?
It's bad. At the sector level, yes. The last time we met on all these issues, and we realized that we realized that we don't really have an act that is supporting us. They are using acts to bullying us. So we need to work on our line seizure, work on our acts, so that now anyone who tries to enter into our area, we can fight back. Because even though I checked their act, but you see, it doesn't specify.
It doesn't specify, yes.
Do you get it?
Yes.
You've also checked it.
I've also checked.
It doesn't go straight to the point. It
doesn't. And I have a feeling that at some point, they are all trying to find ways to also raise funding.
Funds, for themselves. And
at some point, they realize that they don't have a lot of people. So what do? Let's spread our wings. Let's go to these people. Let's go and run them. And that's what's happening.
Because as what's the name? If you are even looking for money, are you okay? You have a way of going about it. First of all, you send letter, but you see the way they go about it. They give you a shorter time because they know that when they give you ample time, you'll be able to find solutions to it. So once we're able to also clean our house, things will be well.
So I know leadership is lonely up there. Whilst you're climbing up, your friends, people are just falling off. When you are all by yourself and you don't have answers, you don't know who to talk to, where to go to, who is that one person that you go to for your answers? Where do you go to? Who do you talk to?
I'm lost with this question because the only thing is our Almighty God that we believe in. So if you are lost, you don't have anyone to talk to. He's the only one you can rely on. But I usually acquaint myself with people of class, people who have the knowledge, who have the experience, even though it might not be related to what you're doing, but you can tap from that place and also use it. Yes.
You've received so many awards. I mean, I can't even count them from different businesses, different groups. Which one would you say you value or you've cherished most, or that you've received and you know that, yes, this one, I know my hard work has paid off? Because honestly, you've worked really hard. Apart from you telling your story, like I said, I followed you from Lagos. Right? And I've come to you. And after coming to you, I followed you through. We've been on platforms. We've been on... So I've seen... I mean, nobody can say that you just got up and I ran here. No, you worked. Like, you worked proper work. So it's good that you've been celebrated, you received awards just to encourage you in whatever you're doing. But I'm sure there's one that you're like, this one, yeah, it was worth it.
Last year, I had a meeting with my staff. We won the Customer Service Award. And it's... and I really appreciated it because, with the others, it's all about entrepreneur, the school and all that. But last year's award, I was so happy because I'm always having issues with my customer service team. I'm always having issues because people are doing mystery shopping on us. People are, eavesdropping to even check what we are doing. So I'm always on them. So last year when that award came through, I'm like, wow, we deserve it. So I even went to I asked, who did I ask? I asked someone, how were we selected? And I was told that a call was placed or someone was sent to the office to do a check on us. So I told the front office, well done. I even appreciated them that, you see, the way, if I'm on you guys don't understand. But you see, at least for once, because the way we go about following up with potential clients and all that. So last year's award was one thing that, because I've gotten this gallant man in the industry and other things. Yes, it's quite rewarding. But last year's when the customer service one, I really appreciate it. And it's not as if I'm praising you so much, but I like the way your team goes about to ensure things are done. So no one can sit anywhere and say, oh, where they're dubious, where they're almost share a name no, you do a very good job.
Yeah. I mean, I always say that my vote is just one. And a lot of times when the committee meets, I'm not even there. So great. I come back and they had visited almost all the businesses.
I was surprised. I was surprised they did that.
That's the thing. You don't even know who it is. So if I know what time they are going, I can even call you and tell that my people are coming there. Yes. But you don't.
Yeah.
And then they are making calls. They are calling. And so it's cumulative of so many things. And the feedback, and you can see the feedback when they start talking about there's a team lead. So they come back and they're like, when we visited the school or when we visited this business, this was the feedback, their customer service was bad, their customer service was top notch. And it's nice hearing these things. So well done.
Thank you.
If money didn't matter, would you still do what you're doing?
Yeah.
In the world.
I earn virtually nothing from what I do. I'm telling you. I'm just passionate about what we are doing. Because if it's about that, then I would have closed most of the departments. I would have closed a lot. Because I had another branch in Tamale. Do you get it? I closed it down. But I realized that, hey, here we are making the impact. I realized people are still traveling down to the south to learn. So, because if you look at the kind of qualification, my experience and all that, and what they are paying me at Abrantie, I would have resigned long ago because I've gotten opportunities at other places. But I'm like, no. The fact that I am making people out of nobody, I want to use that word. The fact that I'm making heroes out of zeros. I feel so good about it. So if they say they are not paying, if I'm not making any rewards, because I'm so happy about it. The fact that, I get results.
Having said that, is there a student whose story moves you? Is there like that one student whose story moves you and every time you even look at that student alone and you're like, Charlie, I'm not giving up. Is there a story like that you can share?
It will be difficult because I have dealt with quite a lot of people, but there's this NGO, USAID, a mate of mine forwarded a story to me. They went to the Volta region. They were doing their own research. And a student who couldn't write A came to Abrantie. From the first level going up. And when she said she got to... This story was shared with them, not me. So later they forwarded it to me. When she got to the second year, she realized that the way some people are carrying themselves, honestly, we're so Yoruba. So she's
so nice.
So she started associating herself with them gradually, because she had registered for oral proficiency, but she said she wanted to write. She moved from her sister's place to the hostel. she was burning the midnight candle. That I'm like cosmetologist.
No,
I do you get it? Because I say, person me churubi. And that was about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They shared the story with me. I'm like, wow. So I followed up with the lady. She's at home right now. She's doing so well. Because the fact that she knew she was nobody, she had been a house help for other people, and today she has sat for national exam. She has qualification.
That's so nice.
So as I said, I've dealt with a lot of people, but when I heard about her, because she never shared that story with me, but with outsiders, and when I heard about it, I felt so good.
Yeah. So what is that one thing that the industry is doing that you think they're doing exceptionally well, and you want to encourage that the industry should keep doing? I know there are so many things that we have to work on, but I'm sure there should be one or two that we're doing.
It would be as if I've been bribed, I've been, oiled to do this. But Becky, you are doing so well. I keep saying it.
Oh, thank you.
You quite remember as you came there first, I said this industry is as if we are all doing our own thing. No one cares what you do. But when you are growing, they want to bring you down. Instead of appreciating your growth, rather they want to bring you down. The fact that this industry has an entity that is rewarding good works. You are doing so well.
Thank you.
You are doing so well.
Thank you. This means a lot to
yes,
me and my team.
You are doing so well.
Thank you so much.
I had this lady. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten her name, but she's right here.
Maureen,
yes. Maureen did her national service at my end. She came, said she wanted to learn a skill. I was just watching her today. She wanted to learn a skill and all that. You see, the fact that she's a graduate, she finished, she learned a skill, and now she took it up. I can't remember, she said she was going somewhere, and I said, no. My business, I don't allow, if Maureen is here to, I don't allow such a thing. But the fact that she has taken this field up and now she's even with you, I see and I'm like,
she did my makeup for me.
She's doing well. And this wasn't her field. So maybe you need to interview her to find out how come she chose this.
Of course. In fact, I have to interview the whole team.
Yes, you have to.
Yes, and she's part of it, so definitely.
You are doing so well.
Thank you so
much. Maybe you have the right people. Please keep doing it. This industry needs to move forward. We need to be recognized, because if you look at the amount of money that is being pushed into this industry, we can do better, and the beneficiaries will also enjoy.
Yes. I agree with you. I agree. So currently, what is that one dream that you are chasing that nobody knows about? Nobody. They'll hear it first from here. Beauty and the Beat.
Initially, I was looking at a ministerial position. Yes.
Okay.
To really push this industry.
Because that'd be so
yes,
nice.
I'm telling you.
Own person there.
Yes, I'm telling you.
You didn't lobby enough.
You know, when it
comes on demonstration to lobby.
No, the political arena is another thing that I'm not comfortable with. But if they will be, sincere enough, they will be transparent enough and get the right person up there, then I'll be that one to be there. Because we have creative arts and all that, but how much comes to us? How much attention is given to us? So it's one thing that I really want to.
Could it also be that that's why you went to do your doctorate, to have the doctor title, since in Ghana?
Yes.
If you want a position, you have to be a doctor or a lawyer.
No, politically, no. But you see, it's all about the industry, because now I can rub shoulders with doctors. Now you come to ATU and we are, join on these things. So I'm also looking at
very soon.
Yes, I'm also looking at becoming a professor one day.
Oh.
But this area, paramedical, medical aesthetics, the doctorate in it, I want to ensure that CTVET, the 8-level qualification framework, this industry also gets to the top.
Oh,
seriously,
that's a good one.
It's one thing that I'm chasing.
We're happy to have you in the industry.
Thank you.
Yes. So if your daughter today came to you and said, Daddy, I want to start a business in the beauty industry, what advice would you give to her?
Just last 3 years, we had a family meeting.
Okay.
Yes. She said she wants to be a lawyer.
Okay.
And I'm so, what happens?
Esquire.
Esquire, yes. I was using the same thing. But I say, oh, but when I'm a lawyer, I can still become a manager.
Yeah.
But you see, she's on vacation and she's like, she wants to learn a skill. What do you want to? I want to do baking. So the fact that she has even shown interest in this, meaning there's a chance for her to move up.
So you encourage her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you work, so I've attended a couple of your graduation at the National Theatre.
Yeah.
The last one I got, I was amazed. I mean, looking at the people and all, the number of people who are graduating. It was so exciting. Okay. When you walk to the National Theatre, each time you're having graduation, what comes in mind?
You're taking me back to my...
When you see them.
Yes. I feel good. Because to graduate at Abrantia is not easy. We train over 400 per year, but about 100 and a little above are able to graduate. Because if you don't go through a rigorous system and don't come out of my certificate will never be given to you. And as Maureen can testify to, because she wanted to even do a makeup, I have to take her privately before she can enjoy, the main thing. So as I'm saying, when I enter and I see them graduate, I feel good because at our end, the class activities, the interim assessment, the skill assessment, because now ATU come there every month to do our assessment. We have that collaboration. Yeah. So the interim assessment, the end of trimester assessment, you finish with a branch here, you have to go and do your internship. A number of hours you have to ensure you complete. You come back and do final assessment with me. That is my job at Abrante. All final assessment go through me. Wow. Because you give chances to some people and they're able to massage a bit. So anytime Mr. Thompson is sitting at assessment, it becomes an issue. And at our end, we do what's called the end of trimester assessment on stage. You come, we have external judges who come and judge you and all that. Somebody will say, we want a fashion show, but ours is not a fashion show. It's an examination, but, in a more, fun way. Yeah. So usually when I see them going through it, it's another, thing altogether.
I have to come for tips. I'll come. I'm
always at your service.
Yeah. So 2 more before I let you go. 20 years from now, when your old students, they meet and they're talking about their journey, about the education, and they're talking about Brantier, what would you want to hear them say about you? From everything you've told me, I know you're being intentional about your life, about your journey. Obviously, you don't just wake up and say, today the wind is blowing this way, let me go that way. You've been very intentional. Yeah. And so that 20 years from now, when they are talking, they meet and they're talking. When you started, you said thank you to somebody, the finger. Yeah.
Mrs. Manison.
Mrs. Manison, you mentioned Mrs.
She
Manison
set up the first school in Ghana.
Exactly. Yeah. So you see, you mentioned her name. Yeah, so 20 years from now, even 30 years from now, when people meet or probably intervene somebody and a Brantier comes up, what would you want to hear them say? So
appreciating a Brantier for making them who they are. And I know they also have their reservations. They know what they can say about a Brantier. But the fact that they know a Brantier has made them who they are, that's the only thing that we want to hear.
Okay, so please share with us your 3 key leadership advice and then 3 key business advice.
So more than
last.
Okay.
Well, last but one, actually. I have a favor. When you finish, I'll ask that favor and then we can.
So 3 leadership advice. I'm the type who want to always inspire. I motivate and ensure we get results.
Inspire, motivate, and results-oriented.
Results-oriented. We have to get results no matter what. We can be smiling and all that, but the results need to be. Yeah. So anyone who goes through my hands, either you become successful or you fall off. Because if you can't go through this thing, then now, the second one.
So this is the leadership one. So now the business. And the business is more like, what advice are you giving to the people, the entrepreneurs in the space?
Yeah. So they should set goals. They should ensure that these goals are properly, segmented as to how best they can achieve. They should persevere. to ensure that they attain the goal.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, like I mentioned, we are 10 years.
Yeah.
The favor that I'm asking, we want to, those who watch your episode, we want them to get 10% discounts on your, if they want admission at a brand here. And so, because we are 10, and we want 10 people to benefit, so I'm asking for that favor right here.
Okay.
So when it's time and we put it out there, we'll get people to subscribe, and then subscribing and watching, they should be able to win 10% discounts on tuition at a brand here. Is that okay?
It's fine.
Okay, thank you. And this year's awards, like I mentioned, we are asking the past winners to nominate somebody. So if you have to nominate somebody, it can be a business. It can be a business. It can be a practitioner. For best customer, you've won entrepreneur of the year before. You've won school of the year. So all the categories, if you have to nominate one person or one business each, who are you rooting for?
Okay, so there's this school that is really doing well now. It's at Temacom 25.
Okay.
Makeup and More.
Makeup and More. Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gloria. Okay.
Gloria.
Okay. So Gloria comes up.
Yes.
Okay. And then entrepreneur.
I'll still give it to her.
Entrepreneur of the year, Gloria. Sure. Okay.
I'll still give it to her.
Hey, Gloria, wherever you are, you have to be watching this.
She's doing well.
That's nice. And then the customer service.
Give it to First Choice.
First Choice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then what other one did you win?
No, you said the school.
We've done entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Customer service. That will be it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, of course, this is a women-dominated industry. There are men in there. You have makeup artists. You have business owners, brand owners. Is there a man that you've identified who's also pushing?
Yeah.
Just like you were doing, or you are still doing?
Okay, so I have this past student who is doing so well internationally. It's called Seth Jansen.
Seth Jansen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hair guru.
Okay. Oh, hair guru.
That's my past student, and now internationally he's doing so well.
Hair guru. I see.
Yeah.
Wow, you must be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him.
Yeah.
He's doing
and proud
so
of
well.
yourself as well.
Yes.
He's a product of
yes.
you.
Yeah. He's doing so well.
Thank
so
you,
when it comes to entrepreneur, because the way he goes about it, now trying to link up with other countries, his team is doing very well.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. This brings us to the end of your session on the beauty and the beats. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
On the 6th of November. This one is a celebration also. We're just coming to celebrate and have fun and climax the anniversary.
Thank you.
With the ball.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You've done so well. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Hope to be on this in this seat maybe in the next 20 years.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey, this one there's a
possible,
challenge. You mean
if possible, your own studio.
You mean
a beauty studio.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Because we should get to a point whereby we have people going through this. It's a good thing.
This one is a challenger. You mean this one that I've started, I shouldn't even stop.
No.
And you know, surprisingly, I didn't want to be the one to host it.
I like the way you've gone about it.
Richie and Baba just threw that. They said, no, you have to do it.
It's good you are doing it.
I tried to dodge it. I tried to give all the excuse, all the reasons why I shouldn't be the one hosting.
You are doing it.
Yeah.
Well done.
So grade me. How did I do?
You want me to grade? Because I got in here and when I realized you're the one, I'm like, Becky. Because you know what? If it had been Bella or somebody else, I would have been more relaxed than you.
Really?
Yes. Because I know the parrot I'm going to deal with. I know she can just interview without any guidelines. So I'm like, hey, I'm dead.
Oh!
So you've done so well. So if you want me to grade you, then is it 200%?
Hey,
300%?
Pressure.
It's not pressure. But no, you are good. You are good at what you do.
Okay, I take the challenge and we're going to continue with this
Please
for
continue.
as long as we can.
Good,
Thank you so much.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.